People in northeastern Japan are trying to move on from the disaster 3 years ago while remembering all that was lost. One woman is demonstrating that spirit of recovery through her artwork. She's taken kimono from the ruins and given them new life. Nhk-World's Miyako Hoshiba reports.
An auditorium filled with more than 1,000 tapestries, each of them stitched together to support the people of northeastern Japan. Every item has its own style, but they all incorporate fragments of kimonos spoiled by the earthquake and tsunami of March 2011. The project is led by Eriko Shiomi. She's been supporting the recovery of northeastern Japan by sending musical instruments to children. The idea came after Shiomi visited a kimono shop in Ishinomaki, one of the areas devastated by the tsunami. Many precious garments lay spoiled by sludge and oil. The shop owner didn't know what to do with these items, and she handed them over to Shiomi. One by one, Shiomi proceeded to wash the kimonos and rolls of cloth, first by hand, then with a washing machine to remove the stains and stench.
It felt rather strange at the time, but when I saw these kimonos, I had a strong feeling I just couldn't leave them like that.
With the help of some friends, Shiomi designed costumes for stage performers as a way of preserving the memory of the disaster. But soon she felt it wasn't enough. So in 2012, she started piecing together tapestries with small fragments of kimono. She invited neighbors and friends to pitch in. All of them lived far from the disaster areas, but they were all eager to express their feelings and support. Participants brought their own precious items to sew them together with the kimono.
This cloth was woven by my mother-in-law. Isn't it beautiful? I feel like she's here with me.
Shiomi also receives a steady stream of tapestries from other people who heard about the project. The initiative spread quickly by word of mouth, even beyond the borders of Japan. Hundreds of people got involved.
People put their feelings into every single stitch. The memories of the disaster are embedded in each piece of cloth, and by bringing them all together, I'm hoping to pass on these memories to future generations.
Volunteers helped installing the hundreds of tapestries in the auditorium. Oil stains on a traditional cloth express the luster of a saxophone. Kimono fragments combine to form the miracle pine tree of Rikuzen Takata, a symbol of resilience after the tsunami.
So many feelings are crammed into this room. It's a very intense experience. As a native of northeastern Japan, seeing the tapestries breaks my heart. But I'm also very moved to see that these kimonos have turned into such beautiful and lovely objects.
Shiomi's project weaves together the feelings of hundreds of people. Now she's hoping this collection can be turned into one large curtain for a stage in northeastern Japan. Miwako Hoshiba, NHK World.